probably the most important one of the series, the foundation of the future for SMT and Persona. It changed the Persona series so much that it kind of built the blueprint for the later parts and made Atlas forget about Persona 1 and 2. With its unique gameplay and new mechanics, an absolute banger of an OST, strong story and plot, well-written characters, and infamous for being absolutely annoying sometimes. It made itself a name in the JRPG scene. But what I will talk about in this video will not be Persona 3, but Persona 3 Reload. We play Makoto Yuki, a blue-haired emo guy bumping some Deftones, heading to his new dorm. On our way though, there are some weird things happening though. And then this little creep naked grippers in flip-flops yapping some bullshit about time wants us to sign something and we say, yup, of course. Then we meet Yukari and Mitsuri. Yukari is kind of tweaking, but she is alright. And they have both a gun. God bless America. Wait, we are in Japan, why do they have a gun? And even before knowing Mitsuri, you kind of just know that she has a rich ass family and acing every single test in school. We go straight to bed because we are EP as fuck and go to school. And there we hear something about an apathy syndrome for the first time. Kind of an illness running around and growing in numbers, making a few people lose their will to live and just wandering around, mumbling. To be honest, that just sounds to me like every average lower middle class worker in a hyper-capitalist state, while playing League of Legends or playing gacha games. We are being monitored by this weirdo chairman guy and he states that our Yuki here can experience the Dark Hour. The Dark Hour occurs every midnight at 0 o'clock and lasts for 1 hour straight. Most people turn into coffins, while few don't. The dorm gets attacked by shadows, creatures only appearing in the Dark Hour and harming humans, escaping to the roof. Yukari being useless and getting absolutely clapped, letting her gun fall to the ground. Our main character picks it up.
You are watching Niku.
Just a quick notice that I will not summarize the whole game in every chronological order to you. Why should I even? You probably played the game yourself, and if you did not, what the fuck are you even doing here? I only will talk about some essential things, what I loved about the game and characters here and there. And also, spoilers of course. Can we talk about how sick the Velvet Room is in this Persona game? I would definitely jerk off and smoke a blunt here, man. Igor talks in vague terms and Yuki probably does not even know what the fuck is going on anymore. I don't know how he can be this calm, man. You just got teleported in a blue elevator and Grandpa Pinocchio is talking to you about some contract and your fate. Like every Persona game, there's a huge focus on the playable cast. For me also the most important aspect. And you know how to have a banger cast? You have to make them interact together. And you know how to do it the best way? Put them all in the same living space. That is what Iwatodai dorm is. And man, it's such a great location and setting to bring your cast to life. Whether you just cook together, watch movies or just look at the idle animations on the couches. Peeking into their rooms and seeing them exist outside combat just makes them authentic and real as fuck. I love every character here, man. Not you though. I still feel like there had to be more interactions between some of them. Persona 3 is kinda the weakest cast to me. Yes, like I said, the setting is a banger, but there still is something that is missing, that special secret ingredient. This group of characters are not really connected to each other. Not an entire group, but kind of split up in their arcs and stories. Of course, there are some funny bonding scenes and so on, but yeah. Compared to the other casts, it's kinda lacking. Junpei is a cool dude, but not really that bro like Yosuke, Ryuji or even Kanji and Yusuke. Every character is pretty cool, don't get me wrong, but they are all kind of distant to each other. Tartarus, that's the place you will be at like for 81% of the game, grinding all 264 floors. Tartarus is well known for being kinda linear and kinda very boring. Now it's way better than the Tartarus in OG, but it's still kinda eh. Some flaws look really cool though, and it's also fun to grind for what is coming. The full moon bosses are fun as fuck. Every boss having nice designs and concepts and making you feel like you are really moving forward with the story. It's also a good way to set a solid pace to the plot, uncovering mysteries about the Dark Hour and Tartarus every month, slowly revealing the truth. I don't have to explain the gameplay mechanics to you, but let's just talk about how fucking smooth it is and how well designed the UI is. I know that I'm probably the 100th person to say that, but dude, Atlas mastered this shit. It's fluent, joyful, it's just so perfect and just perfect. But next to that is another part of the gameplay, which is the life sim aspect. The thing that set everything for the later Persona installments. I think the life sim parts would not be as much fun if the music wasn't there. And man, the music, oh my fucking god. Every song that plays is just such a fucking banger. It's insane. I don't know how they do it every time, but it's insane, okay? It's not only the music, but also the setting and look of every place that just mixes in so well with the music and ambient sounds. A perfect companion for the most fun part, the social links. Now, here's my tier list for the social links, and yeah, have a good look at it. Alright, now that is finished, let's go over to the story. Our main cast traversing through Tartarus, just to get behind the mystery that is the apathy syndrome. Now, if you have a few brain cells left for media literacy, the apathy syndrome is just another way of describing some kind of depression. Living day by day, no motivations, eagerness, and no will to make something out of your time. Your time that you have on this trashy-ass planet that we call Earth. Getting eaten and crushed from your negative thoughts. In Persona terms, getting consumed by your shadow. Kinda. That shit is on a rise on our little island here, by the way. Shadows being a collective, accumulating and creating the full moon shadows. That's where we come to play, grinding Tartarus and trying to abolish the Dark Hour. Shadows are things that have been there since the dawn of mankind, but the Dark Hour and Tartarus are things that are man-made, actually. Of course it was rich people who fucked it up. And also this fucking guy, I always knew that he was weird. His goal to become God, one of the only survivors after Nyx's annihilation of mankind. Anyways, after Ryoji remembering that he is literally deaf, and I guess recollecting her memories and knowing why she has been so protective of Makoto, Ryoji warns about what will happen when he turns to Nyx and gives them an ultimatum. Kill Ryoji, the person you see as a new friend to the group, and forget everything about the Dark Hour and your journey until now. Until the inevitable death is coming and dying with no knowledge of it. Or don't kill Ryoji and fight against Nyx, not hiding and battle your fate out. Well, the good ending is us fighting against literal death, of course. We are in a JRPG and high school kids, what did you expect? Nyx is probably one of the coolest designs I've ever seen. And also the music? The music! Hello, dude! Holy fuck! Man, when I first fought this battle, holy fuck, man, this music, oh my god. Fighting on top of Tartarus while humankind is on the brink of death, grasping desperately to hope that they beat the bringer of death, is just the most JRPG you can get, and it's fucking lit, it's raw, it's hard, and yeah. Nyx listing all arcanas while getting progressively stronger. We still beat his ass, unless he still wanna fuck up humanity somehow, but what if Emo Boy said, nah. I will not narrate the end of this game, because this beautiful, bittersweet ending just speaks for itself. I don't have to add anything. This ending for me has to be one of my favorites. It's just done so fucking well. The slow realization that this is the last day for Makoto, it's just way too hard. Slowly, more and more hints coming up that time ran out for him. It's so painfully pretty somehow, I really can't explain that. I have to say though, I fucking love bittersweet ending. In my opinion, it's mostly the best way to finish a long journey that you were highly invested in. And man, it just felt right. I probably speak for a lot of people that this game just consumes you. In general, pretty much every Persona game does that. So you have to imagine how much that ending fucked with my eyes. And you know what the worst part is? It's that fucking title screen after the credits. I already cried my eyes out on the credits, and I kinda had it together at the end of it, but then this just comes on and I lost it again. Bro, this title screen fucked with me. Okay, now I have to say something philosophical now to end my video. Remember, you are dying. You could die any day. Make something out of your life. Connect with people. Don't succumb to your negative thoughts. Remember that someday you will look back and regret that you wasted playing League all day. Make use of your time. At least try. I will not say how, because I don't know myself, dude. But we all should try. Time will not wait for you. So yeah, that's hitting all the marks on the being a mid-ass YouTube video essay, or I don't know if you can call it essay. Oh, and I also decided to make another kind of Persona 3 video. That's why I rushed this one. So yeah, cool. Sub and like, and please keep your head up.